You know what? Let's get into it. To start the show off, we had match number 4 in the best of 7 series between the Elite and Death Triangle.
Oh, man.
At least in match 3 and now match 4, match 1 and 2, they let themselves be themselves and just have killer matches. Match 3, they did a different type of story with the brawling. This match 4, they did something different with like the injury aspect to it, because Nick Jackson went out with, if I had to describe it, what? Ankle sprain?
Yeah, it looked like it would have been like an ankle sprain, yeah. So, yeah, he left about 30 seconds into the match. Maybe even faster than that.
Yeah, it was early. Definitely in like the first like fifth of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Got a cup. It was pretty earlier.
Yeah. So it's 3-on-2 for the majority of the match. And the Elite hold up better with just 2 than they do with 3. So maybe Nick's the weak link. We don't know.
I mean, he's got a weak wheel right now, so probably. But
yeah.
Later on in the match, Pac is going for the Black Arrow. We talked about it. It looks funny as hell because Kenny's just sitting there the whole time.
He's just they're just like,
come to me.
Hey, come to me. Psych, I'm going to roll out of the way because I've been waiting for this forever.
So when he rolls out of the way, you have one of those double down type moments where everyone in the ring's down, which allows the focus to come back on Nick Jackson as he hobbles out down the ramp. Definitely playing up a limp.
Yeah, backstage hands are, no, don't go out there. You're not ready. And he's like, nah, I'm a wrestler.
I'm gonna do this because I can fake this injury. In all actuality, the way that these guys wrestle, if he did anything to his actual leg or beat up, that sucks, because so much of these two teams going against each other, quickness, movement, all of that is necessary.
I'm saying he's the high flyer of their group.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, that would be bad.
He comes in, you have your normal baby face like return. You come in like a house is on fire, kicking people, and Phoenix catches a kick, and while he's holding the kick, Penta whips out his hammer again.
The hammer's back.
But as opposed to going for a headshot, he goes for the bum ankle.
He gives him a nice little ankle shot.
Which
hammer to the ankle.
Phoenix puts him into an inverted knee bar, which he has to tap out real quick. Now, let me know what you think. Kenny got on the mic.
How small that hammer is.
For the ring bell. Kenny got on the mic after, and he even said he wasn't, it wasn't planned for it. Like, it wasn't cut into the time slots or anything in the format of the show for him to get on the mic. I will say it didn't feel like a normal promo. But considering you went to commercial after, it feels like it very much was formatted for the show.
Yeah. Either he had time to fill and was just like, I gotta cut something real quick here. Or it might have just been like you said, that he was like, trying to make it seem like it was just an impromptu kind of thing, but he definitely had it planned out from the start.
Well, the whole point.
I mean, obviously, sorry, but obviously he has to make it seem like, hey, we are real pissed right now that you guys cheated with that hammer again.
In all 3 of their victories.
Mm-hmm. So, you know what? Bring the hammer next time.
Bring all the weapons next time.
Yeah.
No DQ.
No DQs. Yeah.
And then, in a very AEW way, a way that annoys the hell out of both of us, and I know I see it online as well. They wait until the main event of the show, which is MJF versus Ricky Starks for the World Championship that you have been building up for. Just casually drop in there. Oh, on top of that match being a no DQ, if it goes to match 6, it'll be a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh.
If it goes 7,
Escalera de la Muerte. And obviously it has to go to the Escalera de la Muerte.
which I love that when they said that word, somebody had to right after be like, ladder match. I was like, Halloween passed, and I think the other holiday that's something like that is like in May. So I'm like,
I mean, do they do ladder matches a little differently in Mexico or anything like that? Maybe that's the difference here.
not a clue. But I do know.
That's what I was thinking. Either way, it sounds way cooler than ladder match.
But I do know those. Well, the two tag team sides of it, the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks, have done many ladder matches against each other. So maybe they just reference it that way because of their history within them. But for the love of God, AEW, with the whole graphics cards, announcements kind of thing, like, I don't think anything can top the explanation that Excalibur had to give like 5 times in 2 minutes at the end of a show that nobody understood, and it was a paragraph like this long.
About how the interim championship was working. Yeah, that was weird. Or no, the tournament.
Yeah, I decide
who. Yeah, that's what it was. The tournament for the interim thing. 'Cause, yeah, that was real weird. And I didn't understand it until Rampage.